Hi guys, welcome to programming and we are going to know the program for how to convert a decimal number into a binary number. Okay, before that we have to know what is the meaning of decimal number and what is the meaning of the binary number. A decimal number is any number in our base base 10 number system. Specifically, we will be using numbers that have one or more digits to the right of the decimal point in this unit of lessons. That the decimal point is used to separate the ones place from the tenth place in decimals. Normally, we are using these numbers. As we already know, these are the decimal numbers and this is the binary number which have only 0 and 1s. That means this is a base 2 system which most of the computers, not most, every computer use this base 2 system to understand the program and other things. So program computers work on binary number and people like us, uh, a common people will use a decimal number to understand and computer uses a binary number to understand. So this is the theoretical part and we are going to know how to convert a decimal number to binary number in a traditional way. So to convert a binary number to convert a decimal number into a binary number, we have a method like, for example, if we want to convert a number 13 into a binary number, we have to divide it with 2. So it will return it will the quotient will be 6 and uh, the remainder is 1, right? And then we will take the 6 again, so 2, so what will be the here, so 3, so what is the remainder, 0, and then we will take the quotient again, so 2 into 3, 2 1 there, so remainder is 1 again, and then the quotient will be 1, so 2 1, how to get 1 here, so 1 and remainder 1. So if you see here the coefficient is 0, so up to the coefficient is not 0, the process will be continue and the binary number is in the reverse order, that means 1 1 0 1. Okay, so binary number is 1101. This is our traditional way to convert a decimal number into a binary number. Then just go, we are going to learn okay, we are going to learn a program to convert a decimal number into a binary number. Okay, so as you can see, we have to divide by 2 and we have to save the result of remainder and the coefficient will be our next divider, next division. Okay, so we are taking as int number which we have to do a to convert to binary number. So I am scanning that number and then we have to do the process while number to save the uh, we have to save this number for the end result. Like if you want to print this number's binary number is something here, so that number will be lost here. So if you want to print the number here, you have to save this number or otherwise you can skip it. While number up to which expression we have to do this process, up to quotient is not equals to 0, right? So then, so number not equals to 0, we have to divide it with 2, so int quotient. Okay, I'm taking as quotient as number by 2 and how to get remainder is remainder equals to how do we get remainder here? Int rem equals to number percentage 2. Okay, so number percentage 2. So we have to save this result, remainder result, as it is our answer. So I am taking a character array bin having a size of um, 20. It's just a random number 20. You can say how many numbers you can have it. It's just a memory allocation. So I'm taking an index I equals to 0. So I have to save the first number into first position. So bin of I equals to rem plus 0. uh, Here, look here, our remainder will be either 0 or 1. So if you want this is a character array, right? So we have to uh, add characters here. As I already said in our basic tutorial, it typecast into integer into character. So it means we have to, if you want to save a 0, we have to insert a 48, which is an ASCII equivalent of 0 to the character array. So 48 equals to 0 and 49 equals to for 1. So up to 9, and if it is for 10, the program will be as a, so here, look here, our remainder will be 0 or 1. So just adding for 0, that means 0 is 48. You can say, you can directly put 48 here, or you can say a 0, character 0 are there. And then so I is saved, and then I have to add I plus plus, and last position we have to add bin of I equals to 0 to ending a character array. Okay, so if you put an answer, our answer will be in reverse order, because 1 will come here, we are saving it to 1, 0th index, and it is in first index, in the second index, and third index. That means 1011 will be printed. We have to reverse the string, and then we have to print for our binder string. So if you could see this answer, couch bin we are taking some time. Yeah, I got it. I am entering the number 13. Oh, yeah. Why I got this error? Because I'm not saving number equals to coefficient again. The number is becoming into the same number, and it is saving up to it. So we have to equivalent to coefficient, because first time I have to divide by to number, and we have to, from the next time I have to divide the coefficient. So the coefficient will be our next number, and the operation will be done, and then the next coefficient will be our next number. So execute, compile and run. Here 13. So as I already said, 1011 will be printed. 1011. As you see, it is just our reversed string. We have to reverse the string, and then we have to print that result. So how to reverse the string? Here we will look. So int length will be our I, right? So for int I equals to 0, I less than length I plus. Okay, we have to, here we see 1101. We have to, sorry, we got the result 1011. We have to convert is 1101. So which operation I have to shoot, like 0 1 2 3, these are the indexes. Okay, these are indexes. So we have to uh, swap with 0 and 3 and 1 and 2. uh, as in already said in a palindrome program, we have to swap between uh, bin of I and temp equals to bin of I. This is a swapping program. Bin of I and bin of, as I already said, len minus 1 minus I. I have already said how this expression comes in our palindrome program, checking palindrome program. So you could see, if you don't know that, len minus 1 minus I equals to temp. So this is for reversing the program, and then we compiling and running it. Here we can see 1101. This is our result. Okay, and then just try it for another example. 10 1 2 1. This is our exam. This is our answer. We will check later in next program how is it correct or not, because our next program is binary to decimal. Hope you understand this logic, and hope you understand my code, and try it yourself with this logic. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment and share and subscribe. If you have any doubts regarding this, don't hesitate to comment below. Thank you. Bye bye.